Hello, my lovely Geminis. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your weekly reading for the week of the 29th going to the 4th of February. So let's dive in. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Alrighty, we also have another deck to clarify the cards as well today. So some extra messages coming through. So I just split the deck. Let's see what your overall energy is. For this week, you got the Three of Cups. This is a card of celebration. This is my card of gratitude as well. So even though, there's a lot of goals that you have in your life, you're feeling really happy about the way that things are going. This is my card for enjoying the journey and the small wins along the way. So there is something to celebrate this week. Could be celebrating with your friends, with your family, your social group, your close circle, as they say, because this is a really good card of abundance, celebration and abundance. So this is good. Expect there to be some socializing or again some meetups between you and other people around you. Okay, I will pull a card out to clarify because that is what we're doing today. So let's see, Three of Cups, please, Spirit, for Geminis. You're the Hermit, which is so interesting. This kind of goes against what we're saying here. So I feel like there is a mixture of energies. The Hermit is a card, it's Virgo energy. It's a card of introspection. It's a card of analyzing a situation, taking some time out within your own self, by yourself, to kind of look at life in a different way. So for some of you, you could really be reflecting on the people that you have around you. That could definitely be something that you are trying to... I'm feeling that you're feeling a little bit... What's the word for it, Gemini? Where it's almost as if... It's I'm seeing a party in one room, and I'm not sensing loneliness, but it is you kind of stepping away from the scene and looking at your life and going, wow, And again, this is my card of gratitude, so I have to say it's you are looking at big things in your life, and there is a lot of things that you want and you desire. And I think at one point, we will see in the rest of the reading, but I'm just getting that, when you feel it in your heart or in your belly, wherever it shows up for you, it's coming up in my heart space. So your heart chakra is definitely on fire this week because it feels like gratitude really from the heart. I don't have much, but this is amazing with what I've got. I don't know if people are showing up for you and you were not expecting it, some sort of surprise is coming in or some sort of gift, or really just looking at life and going, damn. There's a little bit of heaviness with this, so I will say that there is or may have been some really deep feelings that you guys have been going through with this combination, but I really sense that this time out is not coming from a place of feeling low. It's almost like I'm seeing you coming out of that by paying attention to the small things and the things and the little things that we have around us. So there is an energy of gratitude here. Again, even if you're socializing, I do think you're a little bit aloof this week, I will say, which basically means that you are appearing a bit detached. But I think you're just reflective this week. I really think that that's what the energy is coming through. Really good, very deep energy coming from you guys this week. But let's look at what your challenge will be this week. The Six of Wands. Whenever there is a positive card in your challenge position, it's easily something that you can overcome. So Six of Wands is a card of success, victory, recognition. As you can see, there are people supporting you around you. So I think you're wanting to be victorious. Maybe for some of you, you want to be in a spotlight. You want to have maybe more. For some of you, there is a highlight around your community. So maybe you're wanting more community. You're wanting to build a community, or you're wanting more friends or more people around you. I do see that is something that you will do and achieve, even if it's success in your work life or anything. The Six of Wands comes after the Five. So coming out and away from conflict is something that you're wanting. You're wanting to be in a position of having gone through it and gained recognition for your hard work and efforts that you have been, going through. So this is your challenge. So finding a way to be in a spotlight or finding a way to gain victory is something that you will be focusing on this week. It's only coming up as a challenge because there could be some difficulty doing that. But again, because it's a good card, I don't sense anything that bad coming through for you guys this week. Just feeling that heaviness in my heart, to be honest. All right, Six of Wands, Seven of Cups. That comes through when we're feeling a little bit lost. You have a lot of options in front of you, and you might be uncertain about what to pick or what to do with your life. That could very well be what it is. Again, there is some gratitude for the small things that you have around you now, or the little things compared to your big dreams and goals. I think this is like analysis paralysis situation that might be challenging your victory. Okay, so try to come out of your head a little bit. Don't be afraid to experiment, all right? Nothing is really set in stone when this energy is coming through. Like, there is no harm in just seeing if something works. And okay, if it doesn't work, I'll try something different. So there is just a little bit of needing to make a decision and needing to go with it, see where it takes you. And trial and error, there's nothing wrong with that. I think we're so afraid of failing nowadays that we actually don't even try. So try to not do that. Try to try, Gemini, because the Six of Wands is saying that you will gain victory through any conflicting periods that you go through this week. So I wouldn't worry about it too much. Now, on what you need to focus on this week, Gemini, you have the Page of Pentacles, exactly what we've been saying. This is an apprentice card, and for me, I always see it as taking the first step. Sometimes you just have to take the first step and see where it takes you. So for a lot of you, you could have these, I'm seeing like in your mind, and it's such a Gemini thing because you are ruled by Mercury, so your mind is always ticking. This is why you guys are known for, having a lot of trivial knowledge, or you just know things, like some things, like you're just full of information, or you desire more information. You find you're very open-minded for the evolved Geminis. The Page of Pentacles, you have a lot of ideas, but it's about grounding it. It's about, actually taking action towards it. I think sometimes we can get a little bit lost in the planning and it becomes overwhelming and then we never take action. So Page of Pentacles being in your position of of what you need to focus on this week is really about planting the seed. All right, now it's time to actually take action, take the first step, whatever that is, sign up for something, enroll in something, learn something. It really is about taking the actual steps, not just thinking about it, it's actually doing it this week. Okay, let's get you a clarifier for it. There is a level of optimism coming through as well as what they're wanting you to focus on. All right, let's see. You have the Death card clarifying the Page of Pentacles. So this actually, as you can see down here, it says death and rebirth. So it is about new beginnings in this case, again, especially with that first step. I am getting a sense here, I don't know if I'm going to be repeating myself, but the Page of Pentacles is an apprentice card. It's about learning as you go along. There is a rebirth happening with this. I think that that something's changing and transforming. Maybe that's why we block ourselves from actually taking that step, because there is like a bit of resistance there, because your body knows that things are about to change when you do it. That's why we don't do things that we know are good for us, because it can change things. And naturally, primal instincts are like, change? No. We need comfort because that's safe. It's survival at the end of the day. And that's how we are wired. We're just not in the same environment that we was many years ago. So the Death card coming through is change. It is transformation. It's bringing endings and new beginnings when you take a first step. And this is something that they're asking you to focus on. So it is something that you are clearly consenting to, or something that you are desiring deep down. Now, in your recent past, you have the Six of Cups. Nostalgia, past energy, soulmates. I will clarify that because that's super funny. That is the card of past in your recent past. Let's have a little look and see. Six of Cups, the Three of Cups. That's interesting. That is the same as in your present. Some of you have had, friends who have stuck around for a really long time. All right, with that Three of Cups here. Some of you, this could just be family members as well. There may have been some situations between family members in the past. Three of Cups is like reconciliation, by the way, as well, especially with Six of Cups. And maybe lately you've caught up with an old friend. Maybe you have reunited with somebody lately. And maybe that's something that you feel grateful for in this present energy. Because again, this is something that you are thinking about, this Three of Cups, whatever that is, and grateful for. This could again be an element of being nostalgic of the past this week. You've been nostalgic, and I think you've been counting your blessings based on your past situations. Even if you're looking at negative events, for example, you are kind of counting your blessings that you're no longer in that energy and you're able to kind of start fresh again, in whatever way. Let's have a little look and see what your strengths will be this week. The Death card coming in again. Strong Scorpio energy, okay? Strong transformation. The Death card coming through as your strength is that you are able to I want to say control this. I want to shake my head because you can't really control the changes coming through. It's out of your control. This is something that the universe is coming in and putting in place for you. But I'm saying control because the Page of Pentacles coming through feels like you're ready for it. And maybe that's why your strength is coming through with this energy. I will clarify it for you. But your strength is your ability to change, to adapt to the changes, to release this week, okay? Clarify the Death card as Gemini's strength. The Nine of Cups is what you're wanting. It's what you're desiring. A lot of you are really wanting change. Gemini, a lot of you are really ready for change. On the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords, which is your energy, and the Eight of Cups. You could be walking away from air signs, okay? Other Geminis, Libras, or Aquariuses, or people who are super cold or whatever. Certain people who might come across as the King of Swords, but I'm seeing that as you. I think you're ready to leave something behind, an old life behind, an old way of doing things. There is still passion there, or whatever there is something lingering with that past energy, but I really do believe that you are ready to let that go. That fire could be anything, but it could represent, very strong emotions, whether it's passion, whether it's burning hate, whatever it is. It's still lingering, but you're walking away from it. It no longer has impact over you. You're accepting the changes that are happening. You're accepting this kind of, I will say it, Phoenix rising energy. I think that, again, it's not that you're controlling this, it's that you're allowing it to happen. I think you're no longer resisting. You're no longer resisting it. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Whatever this changes is happening in your life, this rebirth, it's going to set you free. And I really do get that energy. And I can't pick up on exactly what it is that you're letting go of, but I will say that it's liberating. Like, this week feels very deep. It feels very, I want to say heavy, but it's not like a bad week. It's not a bad week at all. It's almost like, again, like liberating. It's very liberating. It's making a really tough decision or releasing, like energetically. It's very, by the way, you're going to feel it in your energy. It's not, maybe not so much your physical actions or the things that you can see that is going on around you, but it definitely is on an emotional and spiritual level that these changes are happening, and it's going to transform you. You are going to be reborn. You're going to be set free. You're going to come across wish fulfillment. The things that you are desiring, success, fortune, whatever it is definitely happening, but it's coming from a release of something that is potentially holding you back. Your near future card is the Ten of Wands, being able to release something that has been super exhausting, coming to the end of a very difficult journey. It's a good card to have there. May not be the, card of success, but it is one of being able to let something go. So again, very heavy energy. But this is something that you will be letting go of. Let's clarify the Ten of Wands. Near future for Gemini. Ace of Swords, beginning a new journey here. I like it. Ace of Swords, by the way, is a card of victory. Could very well be a card of communication coming through that's really going to help you to release something. But it is also a card of, like, I want to say enlightenment is clarity. Getting the truth of a situation, understanding it from a completely different level. As you can see, there's stairs spiraling into her mind here, which is interesting because it's really coming to the root and releasing the root problem of something here. I think Cancer had a similar energy, so you could be dealing with a Cancer or have a Cancer in your chart, and it's like a similar vibe, but it's almost as if this could be very much things that happened in the past or to do with people pleasing, maybe. So yeah, Ace of Swords, there's some sort of victory coming through, some sort of knowledge, some sort of information, whether it's coming from an external source or it's coming from your internal mind. There definitely is a very hefty release that you're able to finally let go of, and again, it's liberating. Similar message coming through. How will you be feeling this week? Your emotions? Page of Wands, that's a good energy because it's wands. It represents that fiery energy. It represents motivation, ambition, creativity with the Page of Wands. Again, this is that energy that wants to kind of socialize. I don't know why I see it as that card, but it's like a messenger. It wants to go out there, it wants to have fun. So you'll be feeling like you're wanting something to maybe express yourself in. So this could be a really good time where you experiment with hobbies or ideas and try to put them into practice here. This is more fun. This is more grounding. So I'm almost seeing like this is the work and the things that are going to, be needed to be focused on for a long term. But this is about having fun and doing things that bring fun and joy. Let's clarify that, because why not? The Hanged Man. So that's quite interesting, because this is a card of like, again, enlightenment. Again, you will be looking at things in a very different way. Very similarly to the Hermit, it's about gaining a different perspective. So emotionally, you're really going to be feeling quite enlightened, feeling quite introspective, definitely thinking very deeply. And I think that this is also going to be giving you some sort of like creative outlet. It could be a part of your inner child that's wanting to come out as well here. All right, now, when it comes down to your environment, Ace of Pentacles, expect there to be some sort of financial offer coming your way. This could be a new job, for example. This could be a new source of income. Sorry if I can get my words out properly. For you, Gemini, this could also just be a really stable new beginning that's coming in terms of your environment. For some of you, this could be a new home, but it's something that is going to be in your life for the long time. Okay, so this is not something that just comes in and out. It's a pentacle. This is something that is going to come into your life, and it's going to stick around for a while. So whatever that is for you, I like it. I will clarify it like we're doing. Five of Cups reversed. How interesting. I didn't even know there was any reverse cards in this deck. So because there usually is, and I always read them unless they come out that way, because then it's just fated and divine. But anyway, so the Five of Cups is very interesting because it represents focusing on the positives. So it does represent the fact that there has been some negatives, there has been some disappointments in your life, but this situation is not going to be disappointing, which is quite nice to see. It's in your environment. For some of you, again, your environment is what's changing. For some of you, this could be something that's already been in your life, like an idea, or again, whatever the seed or pentacle represents. But the way that you're handling it is different. It's no longer something that's disappointing to you. So maybe finances or money or your work has been disappointing for you, but you're getting a new beginning in that area, and you're going to feel a lot happier, which is quite nice. Now, your overall energy for the week is the Nine of Cups. That is wish fulfillment. That's come up twice in your reading already, Gemini. So a very, very good week. One where you are going to be feeling super happy, super fulfilled. Again, you may not have the, best cards in the deck, but this definitely looks like a lot of progress is being made, and you are going to be feeling happy, super grateful. You do have the Five of Wands clarifying the Nine of Cups here. So Five of Wands represents conflict. It represents competition. Okay, so there could still be that around you. But with the Nine of Cups, you are gaining wish fulfillment. So for some of you, maybe you are stepping away from people pleasing for a lot of you, and you're no longer worried about fixing everything else, but you're focusing on your own wish fulfillment now, which other people might call selfish. People might start a riot around you because of the changes that you're making about yourself, and how much energy you're giving into your own life, the things that you're changing. You're able to find happiness despite the chaos that's surrounding you, whether it's people or situations or, the changes that are happening. You will find wish fulfillment this week, and there's a lot of gratitude going on, which is really nice to see. All right, my angels, so that is what I have for you. I wish you guys all the best. Let me know how this week resonates for you. Let me know what you guys get up to, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.